Teresa Stegner, a self-care coach, helping women to feel more calm, ease, and joy in their lives. And I'm so excited that you're here with me for this 10-minute ritual, 10-minute morning ritual. I've got my cup of tea. Just gonna take a sip. Before we begin, the intention for today is I am enough exactly as I am. So that's a good one. Ooh, that's a really good one. Really let that land. I am enough exactly as I am. Yeah, that one feels good. Okay, so we're going to start today on our backs. If you want to come and join me on the mat, and legs outstretched, straight, arms by your side. And we'll just start out by taking a few slow, deep breaths. And you can close your eyes if you'd like. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose, and if you want to sigh it out, please feel free to do that. Sigh out any stress or tension you may be feeling. And just starting with your feet, just feel the support of the mat beneath you. Feel it supporting your feet and moving up your legs. And feel it supporting your glutes and your hips, and your upper back and your shoulders. Feel your shoulders relaxing and sinking into the mat. And then feel your neck relaxing, and then feel the support of the mat underneath your head. Take another couple of breaths. And we're going to start our movement this morning by, on your next inhale, raise your arms, expand your chest, and flex your feet. And then exhale, lower your arms, pull the belly in, relax your feet. Inhale, expand the chest, raise your arms, flex your feet. Exhale, lower your arms, relax your feet. On your next inhale, raise your right arm, flex your feet, and then exhale, lower your arm, relax your feet. Inhale, raise your left arm, flex your feet. Exhale, lower your arm, relax your feet. Let's do that one more time, each side. And then when you're done, go ahead and do both arms up over your head. Expand the chest, flex the feet. And exhale, lower your arms, relax the feet. So now we're going to do bridge pose. And we're going to do some alternating arms, but we're going to add in a head turn. So on your inhale, I want you to expand your chest, raise your arms, raise your hips, and then exhale, lower your hips, lower your arms. Inhale, expand your chest, raise your arms, raise your hips. Exhale, lower your arms, lower your hips. And on your next inhale, I want you to raise your right arm and raise your hips. And then on the exhale, lower your right arm, lower your hips, and turn your head away from the moving arm, and you can even stretch that right arm down a little to get a bigger stretch in your neck. And then on the inhale, your head goes back to center. Raise your left arm, raise your hips. Exhale, lower your arm, lower your hips. And then your head turns away from that moving arm, and again, you can extend that left arm a little and get a nice stretch down the side. Let's do that 2 more times each side. Inhale, right arm goes up, hips are up. Exhale, lower the right arm, lower the hips. Turn your head away from the arm that you raised. Inhale, head goes back to center. Raise your left arm and your hips. Exhale, lower your left arm, lower your hips. Turn your head away from that moving arm. And 1 more time each side. Head goes back to center. Inhale, raise your right arm, raise your hips. Exhale, pull that lower belly in, lower your hips, lower your arms. Turn your head to the left, away from that moving arm. And then 1 last time. Inhale, left arm, hips raised. Exhale, lower the arm, lower the hips. Head turns to the right, away from that moving arm. And then your head comes back to center. Take a free breath. And then on your next inhale, raise both arms. Raise your hips. And exhale, lower your arms, lower your hips. And just pause for a minute and notice. Maybe notice your shoulders feeling a little more relaxed. Maybe your neck feels a little more relaxed, and from the head turns that we did. Okay, now if you would come to your knees, and you can grab a blanket and pad your knees. And you can also do this in a chair. So let me grab a chair. So this one is Vajrasana. And I'll demonstrate it in the chair. So seated in the chair. Move the chair back a little. On the inhale, you're expanding the chest, raising the arms, raising the gaze. And on the exhale, you're forward folding, arms to your lower back, forward fold. Inhale, raise the arms, raise the gaze. Exhale, lower the arms to your lower back. Pull that belly in and forward fold. We're going to do that 2 more times, and I'm going to demonstrate it again for you on the floor. Okay, so we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, expand the chest, raise the arms, raise the gaze. Exhale, lower the arms, spiral them back to your lower back, head to the mat or to a bolster or to blocks. Inhale, raise the arms, raise the gaze. Exhale, lower the arms, forward fold, head to the mat. And 1 more time, at your own breath's pace. And then you can meet me in seated position, sitting on a blanket or a bolster on the mat. So again, our intention for today is I am enough exactly as I am. So, your journal prompt for today is you think about that inner voice and what words of kindness would your inner voice have for you today? I want to thank you for joining me in this 10-minute ritual, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.